It's time for SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com with me, Stuttering Craig.
Hey, Mr. Donut Head Man, who's trying to kill you? I don't know, but you better not.
And Chad.
This town needs an enema.
And this week's special guest, Freelance Brian the intern.
Wow. You're amazing, dude.
Thanks.
And now, broadcasting from the world's ScrewAttack headquarters in Dallas, Texas, it's the SideScrollers. Oh, welcome out to SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com. What is going on, everybody? Hey. I'm Stuttering Craig.
Freelance Brian.
And I'm Chad.
Yes, it is an unusual crew this week, but man, oh man, are we busy having fun. That is the most important thing.
Very much so.
You can look forward to seeing our fun. Yes.
Abnormal amounts of fun.
Crack the whip. Yes, you'll
the Fun Police?
You'll see the results of the Fun Police today. Actually, in the before MacFest. So we got a pretty busy schedule coming up. As you saw on the site this week, I did lose the Screw Attack Gauntlet, which is miserable in its own right. I do not like it, and you can expect to see how the punishment went down and exactly the amount of pain that I was in.
It was awesome.
Coming up on Friday. I hate you. On that note, Thursday will be the second ever Screw Attack Pizza Eating Challenge. It's like Challenge Week on Screw Attack.
It's crazy.
Which is really, really great. And today, in case you missed it, our holiday wish video, which was supposed to go up on Christmas, but for somehow didn't. I don't know, it got lost in compression or whatever.
Yeah, it happens.
But it's up on the site now. You can see exactly how our Christmas card was made and where we go to get it done.
Best Christmas card ever.
Quite possibly, yes, indeed. So make sure you go back and watch that. So lots of stuff going on. Once again, we're going to be at MagFest in a couple weeks. Make sure you come out and say hi to us. We'll be hosting 2 panels. One is called Video Games, Yes or No. And the other one is about how to make a website into a viable business or something like that. That's they asked me to do something like that.
How to make money with this stuff.
Also, we'll be destroying a Shaq Fu cartridge, hopefully.
Yes.
Bring your Shaq Fu cartridges. If you're going to be out at MagFest, we'll organize some way to destroy them.
Yes, we're going to go in with a little more preparation this year. As in previous years, it's more like, okay, it's time to break something.
Let's grab
break?
shit.
Yeah, so
here's a chair, here's a ladder.
Whereas this year, we're going to go in and we're going to need a little audience participation on it. But we'll give you more details on that and exactly how that's going to go in the coming weeks or so as we get a little closer, which I guess we're 2 weeks out now.
Yep.
As always, at this time of the year, it's the time for the new year. Which I hope everybody, as we get that out of the way real quick, I hope everybody has a
At this time of the year, it's time for the end of it.
That's right.
It's the end of the year. Oh.
What?
What?
I don't know.
What the hell is that, Brian?
I don't even
I think he
know.
was going for a Craig.
I don't even
The end of the
what
year.
that was.
All right. But we hope
Let's
everybody
just
has a
move
very
on.
safe and prosperous New Year's Eve. And if you're going to drink alcohol, please, for the love of God,
Get
do not
hammered.
drive.
No, I'm just kidding.
Do not drive.
Be safe
careful,
about it.
Be safe and do not take anyone else's life into your hands. All right.
Absolutely. Don't
Have
be
a
an idiot.
designated couch.
All right, but right now, as we move on, it's going to be a fairly, not abbreviated show this week, but a fast-paced show because we got a lot to talk about.
We were blowing things up today.
That's right. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for...
Hard news.
Hard news. You gotta say more like Destin Batman.
Hard news. Like that.
Okay, Christian Bale, good to hear from you.
He said Batman.
Okay, what do we got, Brian?
All right. So, Jerry Rice, retired football player, gotta make money somehow.
Go on.
He's got a game coming out. It's a football game.
Oh, yeah.
For dogs.
What?
Sounds pretty sweet. What?
Yeah.
Video game?
Yeah, it's on the Wii.
Jerry Rice, of course, one of the legendary NFL, National Football League's receivers. He's number 80 for the San Francisco 49ers.
Chad's ears are bleeding at this point from sports talk.
As
Already zoned out.
I'm sure most of the G1s are.
Legitimately,
So-
not joking. I did zone out.
See?
Anyway, so he's a notable name in the world of sports. So he has a football game coming out about 15 years after he retired. Okay.
Yep.
This desk is blue.
And it involves playing with your dog to win the coveted golden fire hydrant. It's dog
God.
football mini games.
Do you kick the
Fire
dog?
hydrants.
No, do you?
You know what? There's no word on a Michael Vick version.
Nice.
Good one, Brian.
You know that one. You know that.
I
name,
do know
don't you?
that one.
All right. So this is a game that's on the Wii.
It's going to be on the Wii, yeah.
And this is a game where you fake throw your virtual dog frisbees and stuff?
More or less.
Footballs? Well, that sounds really interesting. Let's go to the next story.
Oh, I thought you actually played like. Wait, like is
No, it's not like dogs lining up in like an I formation.
'Cause that would be
anything.
Well, that's
way
what you
cooler.
made it sound like. You
Dude.
actually bring your dog into the game.
If there was like a literal dog flea flicker, what would that be like?
Chad doesn't know what that means.
I didn't think so.
Flea flicker? Do you know what a flea flicker is?
I
I
tried.
assume it is a play in some sporting event.
A flea flicker is when the quarterback hands the ball off to the running back. The running back goes
You can
forward
see
a few
his eyes
steps.
glazing over.
I was right.
And then the running back tosses it back to the quarterback who throws it to a receiver.
Football!
Tough acting,
Bingo.
acting right there.
Good, get the football. He throws it to the other guy, and then he go boom. Tough acting, connected.
That's right. That's exactly how
I'm
football
John Madden.
works.
Football.
All right, so that's both pathetic and sad. I'm sorry that Jerry Rice has been finagled into being a part
No
of that
shit.
game.
It's like, hey, we wanted to make a football game, but we feel Madden kind of has the market dominated, so we're gonna make a dog football game with you.
And
What?
How?
Whatever. Just hand me a check. Here's my name.
That's right. Yeah. So what's the bottom line here? How much am I gonna get?
Yep.
How much money I'm gonna be tarnished and for how much?
Yeah.
Well, that's very unfortunate for him. I feel sorry for him, and may God have mercy on us.
Emmett Smith had the gray hair dye market locked down, so Jerry had to go somewhere.
That's true. Just for men.
Yep.
Buy it. Emmett Smith likes it. All right.
He
What
does.
else?
All right. So if you know your old school wrestling games like WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy,
WCW vs NWO Revenge.
exactly. Well, the guys that made the games that was inspired by it made a series called Fire Pro Wrestling, which
Yes.
is Fire Pro, pretty big deal in Japan.
Big. Yeah. Yeah. Not a lot of people in the U.S. like it, but
Yeah. Well, back at this was at Tokyo Game Show, they announced a Fire Pro Wrestling game for XBLA, where you would play as your avatars.
oh, cool.
Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to that idea, and they announced that they're going to be releasing it outside of Japan,
That's pretty cool. And the reason I say that's cool is because my avatar looks like Abe Lincoln.
which
so-
will be awesome in the ring.
Lincoln Teabag.
That's right. It'll be phenomenal. I'd love to see Abe Lincoln doing a little
We're gonna
wrestling.
have some ridiculous stuff. Well, like you can get the Street Fighter ones. You can have like Ryu like wrestling.
Yes, absolutely. That sounds interesting. I haven't played any of the Fire Pro games. I've heard wonderful things about them.
Yep.
But I've always had a hard time. I like licensed games. I like characters that I know. You
Yeah.
know? So that always helps draw me in, which is why licensed games are so important. So, anyways, yeah. So after those classic N64 games, I've really had a hard time.
Well, now
getting
you
into
know
it.
your avatar.
What?
You know your avatar
Lincoln.
that you were playing. That's right.
Yes, actually, he's you know you can have a motto in
Yep.
on your Xbox Live
Your
game
little
tag.
phrase.
Yeah,
What-
mine just says booth.
Nice. What if we should organize something with the G1s, because if we get that going, we can actually have a Royal Rumble where we fight the avatars.
That'd be
or
cool.
something.
That'd be really fun. Yeah, and we wouldn't have to spend hours putting together
Making them.
making them on SmackDown versus Raw. All right.
Yeah.
And you know what? We could actually do real commentary on whatever. Okay.
Yeah, we could.
just
We
think it
don't
out loud.
have an intern slave right now to make the
Yes.
the characters for us.
I know. All right. What else?
All right, final story. So everyone always talks about, video games being detrimental in this way or that way.
Oh, big time, yeah.
All like the negative
What?
studies.
I mean, come on. Let's be honest.
All
Video
right.
games cause death.
Well,
I'm gonna kill you.
Aggies finally proved they're good for something.
The Aggies, like from Texas
Texas A&M. Well,
All right.
this is Texas A&M International.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
the one's not in College
The
Station.
guys in Canada. Got it.
I think they're in like Kingsville or
I don't know.
somewhere.
I'm just-
Alrighty.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, they did a study that proves violent video games promote civic behavior.
Okay.
Because they can get all their aggression out online and.
Well, it's like one of the things that came
yeah.
up was teamwork. It's learning to work together to reach a common goal. It's interacting with people and not being a complete like troll.
It makes sense. It does make sense because you are working towards a common goal. Unfortunately, the idea of teamwork isn't exactly
Prevalent?
Yeah,
No,
prevalent
it's
on
not.
Xbox Live or PSN. You know, I do my own studies here, and this is the study of Stuttering Craig coming out here. I was playing a little game of Rubik's Cube last night, and there's this new Rubik's Cube that came out, and part of this Rubik's Cube actually it works kind of like Simon, right? So
Okay.
pretty much I'm playing Simon on a Rubik's Cube.
Yep.
Right?
Okay.
And I thought to myself, I'm actually really good at this. And I thought, why am I really good at this? And I thought, because I've been playing video games my entire life. I wouldn't have the dexterity, the hand-eye coordination, the stuff to do this, that takes a lot of people, I mean, I could breeze through 30 things in a row in memorization. And I thought, how am I memorizing things? Because I had to remember stupid passcodes growing up.
The
That's
Mega Man
right.
codes, man.
That's right. It wasn't from sports with the hand-eye coordination, and the knowledge wasn't from school. None of that shit. It was all video games.
I had to remember passcodes to remember how to do
There's
Yeah.
a Simon
game
with
under
red
this.
and blue dots. I'd kick some ass from Mega Man.
Well, one of the interesting things of the story is, another argument that comes up in this is, I guess, the parents using games as a babysitter, like where's like the parents industry
yes.
border lie.
Yeah.
And according to this study, the kids who showed the most civic engagement were actually their parents were involved in their gaming. Like the parents
It makes
sat there
sense.
and played with them, kind of watched them.
As they killed and murdered people.
Yeah.
In the games they bought for him.
No, son, kill the hooker. You get your money back.
He's smart. Come on.
Yeah.
Take
Smart
a hooker
people.
off the streets and save money.
Bingo.
Oh.
Well, that's an interesting thing. I think it's interesting study. I think we all knew that. Anyone who actually knows anything
Parents,
about video
help,
games.
what?
Yeah. Anything who knows anything about anybody who knows anything about video games or has played video games growing up knows that Well, I think everybody agrees that it can desensitize you a little bit. I think
Oh, yeah.
I think everybody can agree on that,
Yep.
right? But so can movies, so can music, so can every other form of media. So whatever.
Oh, I don't have this one in front of me right now, but there was a story coming out of the Fox affiliate in El Paso, Texas.
Oh man.
Did you guys hear about the
Most credible news.
I know, the Xbox Connect. Someone was trying to make like a porn game for it.
Oh, yeah.
The boob grabbing simulator. Mm-hmm. Well, K-Fox in El Paso ran a story after everyone said that game will never make it to market, like scaring their audience of uneducated El Paso people.
Yeah, people right on the border of Mexico and the United States. Yeah, and they're all freaking out.
The people like I guess not up to date on their gaming news.
Like, what is this video game? What do you do on this? Yeah. So they freaked out the
If you're
entire
from
time.
El Paso, I formally apologize on behalf of Craig and Brian.
I've been to El Paso before. That makes me okay. I can say that stuff.
Okay, easy with the Nick logic here, okay?
That's right. All right, great.
I'm not stealing anything.
So is that hard news for this week?
That's it,
It is
man.
now.
Excellent. Very nice. Let's move on. All right. Middle segment this week. We are going to be talking. I guess we don't really have segments anymore.
Not since we did away with the unscripted promos.
Yeah.
Dude, we did away, but we just been really lazy.
No, we're just.
It was like, originally it was scripted promos, then they became unscripted, and now they're
We don't
just
even
not
bother
there.
unscripting them.
well, they.
Merch.
Well, hey, speaking of getting things done, actually, we do want to let you know, we don't want to set a date on this, but in the coming weeks, we're actually going to be putting together some tests for SideScrollers in the video format, and we're going to be going HD.
Yeah, that's right.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool, so.
the office got Christmas presents.
Yes.
That we did.
2 high-definition cameras, bam, 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 and lavalier mics.
And lavs and shotguns.
We all look way different. You just haven't been able to tell.
That's right.
Yep.
You think we're ugly now? Come on.
Yeah.
Ah,
All right, so middle segment this week. This actually comes from a forum question a while back.
long ago.
Yes, where our favorite weekly G1 that we mentioned because she gave us
Gave us
candy.
candy.
Mandy96.
Yeah.
What up, Mandy?
Hey, Mandy.
Hey. She wanted to know, and this is something that it's
Craig's
good.
been stealing my candy that you sent me.
Yeah, it's good. Why don't you go check your box?
Yeah, you
Stop
really,
stealing
you
it.
really should.
Check your box. Go do it right now. Go check your box. Do it right now.
Oh, did you fill it?
Go check your box.
I don't want to
Go check your box.
Go check your box.
Ah.
It's worth it.
Go check your box. You're listening live to Chad checking his candy box that Mandy96 sent his way.
He's leaving our studio, going back to his desk. We can see him through the window.
Let's see what he has to say. Hold on.
He's got the box. He's opened the box. He knows what's in there now. He's
Now
coming back.
in.
He's coming back, folks.
You son of a bitch!
You're gonna hear the
I
rage.
kid you not.
The tension is palpable in the room.
Here it
Chad is
comes.
fuming.
Okay, I opened the fucking box.
opens the
All of my
box.
candy are gone. There's a sticky note that's one of my sticky notes, I might add, that says, "Fuck you, love Craig." Awesome. You can hear it. That's the sound of me crumpling the sticky note and throwing it at
Oh,
Craig's
the
face.
humanity, folks.
Oh, they were really good.
You hear that, Mandy? He stole them all now. I told him I was
And you
gonna...
broke the lock.
Yeah, Craig.
Oh, way to go.
Dude, you broke the lock.
I
Craig.
didn't do
That
that.
was totally you when you slammed it
I don't know
down.
what you're talking about. That
Yep.
was totally
Mandy,
Craig.
he broke your box.
Okay, let's actually get into the middle segment now.
All
Craig's a
right.
dick. He took my candy.
You can't use in your robot
Your
head.
candy. Listen, the only reason I did that was because you said you were going to poison it if I took more.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I told him that I filled one with like drain cleaner and then I shook it up.
Well, feel my wrath. There you go. All right. So, middle segment. We're finally here. Mandy96. It's good to recap this stuff for a lot of new G1s who aren't familiar with exactly why we call ourselves what we do and all
Yep.
this stuff. So, Mandy96 a few months ago wanted to know, it wasn't selected on the forum question. She wants to know, can you tell us how everyone got their nicknames? For instance, I'm Stuttering Craig. And then there's Daily Dustin.
Well, my nickname.
Nervous
Let
Nick.
me tell you.
Well, yeah. Okay, so let's go to
Your mom gave it to
we'll
you.
just kind of give a little rundown. Now, our nicknames are something that we decided on real early. That I kind of was like, well, there's Craig's out there, and there's Tom's out there, and there's Jose's out there, and so we wanted there to be kind of something different behind who we are, because it's a lot easier to remember Stuttering Craig than it is just Craig. Or you can totally forget the whole stuttering thing, or the whole Stuttering Craig thing, if they say thing is too long. But anyways, we thought it'd be something different. So Stuttering Craig, the whole idea behind that is, growing up, I talked over myself a lot, almost like mumbling, I suppose. My mom was always like, you need to enunciate better, and blah, 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 blah. So as opposed to being called, talk over yourself, Craig, I figured I would just be called Stuttering Craig, which I don't exactly stutter, but I'll tell you the one best thing about having the name Stuttering Craig is that I've had people who actually do have a legit stutter contact me, and they said it's almost been rewarding to talk with them and say, they say I have a real life stutter, and this is kind of what it was, and how did you get over it? And I'm not gonna say I had like a really bad stutter growing up, but it
was enough of a stutter.
It was enough to where I'd call myself Stuttering Craig now. So. It's been cool talking to them. All right, Brian, how'd you get your nickname? Freelance Brian, the intern.
All right. Oh my God. No, if you were up
You had Esquire on
if you
Freelance Brian, the intern Esquire.
if you were like my whole
third.
name, my name has always been like some indicative of whatever position I've held at the time. So I started as an intern for what then I went freelance, then I went part time. Now I'm full time. So really, my name should be full time, part time freelance Brian, the intern.
No, actually, what I think it should be is freelance.
If we're gonna keep up with how it's gone,
it should be full-time
Community
Brian,
manager.
Yeah, full-time Brian, the intern, who happens to be a community manager for ScrewAttack.com.
that's just as convoluted.
I think it should just be one
Community
long.
Brian. That kind of makes it sound like a whore. Never mind.
Pass him around.
Yeah, it's Community Brian.
Nice.
Now I
like
feel important and used.
Chad, how'd you get your nickname?
I showed up and Craig's like, we're not doing nicknames anymore.
That's true. That's true.
Everybody's like, what should it be? What should it be? He almost cut it off at Destin, because I remember I was doing Iron Man stuff. This was before I worked for ScrewAttack, and like, I originally threw out Super Destin, which almost came to bite me in the ass when I started working here. But then Craig's just like, no more nicknames, and I think like G1's like every now and then those threads pop up. I think I saw one a couple months ago and it popped up again. It's like Chad needs a nickname, and I was just like, oh my god.
Why?
Here's the thing
It's
about
been
it.
so
though.
long, it'd be so awkward.
Yeah, giving you a nickname, I thought actually giving you not a nickname was actually more beneficial than giving you a nickname, because everyone has a nickname, and by you not having a nickname, it makes you that much stand out way more. I'm just saying. All right, Daily Destin, he does a daily show for us. Makes sense, right?
Yep.
Yes, called Hard News. It's really good. Nervous Nick, he is
nervous
He
man.
just looks nervous.
Yes, at all times. He, like when we say he breaks things, we legitly mean he legitly breaks things.
Dear God.
Legitly, yes.
High school Ben.
Yes, high school Ben started when he was in high school, and now he's a junior in college.
Shiggy keeps trying to go to Ben, but we keep going.
That's right. You'll always be high school Ben, whether he's 35 years old or.
Hey, I'm a high
At that
school
point, he'll be
Ben.
like night school Ben.
It'll be great.
GED Ben.
I like night school Ben.
Jose El Mexicano, guess what?
He's Canadian.
That's right. Let's see.
Maxifant Corey.
Maxifant Corey, who you guys haven't seen a whole lot from lately. Maxifant Corey, we
was a stutter,
actually
wasn't it?
described this on. We actually determined this on SideScrollers, where she couldn't say magnificent.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And she said Maxifant, so we thought it was really funny, so we just called her Maxifant Corey when we made up a name.
Yep.
Who am I? Professional Jared. He actually gave himself that nickname.
Yeah, Jared is like, Greg's like, well, there's no more nicknames. And then he's like, I am Professional Jared.
That's
You're
right.
like, okay.
So we
Fine.
gave that to him. Because yes, he's so pro.
He's the most pro of the bunch.
Are we missing anybody?
Uh,
I think that's it for the immediate crew.
yeah, I guess interns. I guess Ben, Nick, and Jose were the last ones to get names.
Yeah.
I was the
'Cause we
first
had-
of the intern bunch.
Yes.
Adam, Ryan, Brian, Byron.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mark.
Adam.
Mark.
Yeah. Adam. What do you call himself? Noodling Adam or
Yeah.
Because he was
He
like,
fell in love with shoving his hand in catfish.
something? So, anyways, that was pretty fun.
oh man, that'd be fun out of
So
context.
there you go. It's just a real quick reference as to why we're called who we are, and some of the fun stuff. Hopefully, you guys. Speaking of kind of who we are and what we do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Old School Week on ScrewAttack, and I think we're going to be posting a lot more of our old school stuff. I mean, our catalog of what we've done over the years
There's so
is
much.
thousands of videos. So
Because Brian and I's videos didn't get posted.
Well, we'll be posting them, but
just
I don't know if they'll spend a whole lot of time in the main rotator, but you'll see some classic ScrewAttack stuff from here and there. I think it's something that
Mine's entertaining. People get shot with airsoft guns, and I get shot a lot. And I didn't think that no one else would know how to aim a gun.
Well,
Mine shows what the
unfortunately, they
community can do.
Yes. So you can expect more of that stuff. I think it went over pretty well, and it's always fun to expose people to older
Throwback
stuff.
Thursdays.
Oh, I like it.
Oh,
I like
nice.
it. I like it.
Thursday's always the day they're like, what are we doing for content? Throwback Thursday.
Nice. I like it. Well,
Good job, Brian.
We'll still
Yes.
post original content.
That's why you're
but-
community manager.
Bingo! Making things up on the fly. That's the ScrewAttack way. No. All right. So that's the middle segment for this week. It was very brief and informative and stuff like that. All right.
Don't form your own opinion. Craig tells you.
Yes, sir. All right. Now, as we move on, what do, Brian? We make the smooth transition.
To
It's time for.
that's right. The Side Scroller News Desk.
Because Craig didn't forget it.
The SideScroll News Desk.
Hit the music.
All right. So, have you guys ever been really proud of yourselves for?
Yes,
for
all the
doing
time.
something? Yeah, I know, Brian. You're very
The most
proud man.
menial things.
Yeah, that's true. Well, this lady,
I breathed.
this lady here was very proud of herself. She's a 57-year-old woman who wants to help people. So naturally, she became a nurse, right? She enjoyed her work so much, and she thought so much of herself that she gave herself an honor. She staged a dinner honoring herself as Nurse of the Year.
That's only
Right.
slightly
Oh
narcissistic.
my god.
Well, there's one problem. She's not a real life nurse.
Figures.
She's been doing nursing for 9 years for years, and she got caught after the doctor she worked with, who obviously didn't do a background check on her and check her
That just
credentials.
scares me.
Yes, she was not a nurse, and she's going to go 9 months in prison because she was practicing as a
Medicine
nurse.
without a license.
Yes, which
Nurse of the Year who isn't licensed.
yes, she
It was her doctor, Dr. Nick.
Hi, everybody.
She was registered. The doctor
I'm
thought she
proud
was
of
a registered nurse, partly thanks to the Nurse of the Year award given to her at a November 2008 dinner hosted by the, quote, Connecticut Nursing Association, which doesn't exist, but because it's her. The Connecticut Nurse, that's like saying we're a member of the Video Game Legion of Texas Association or something like that.
ScrewAttack is the greatest video game website. Oh, look, we won.
That's
Surprise.
right. Congratulations.
Thank you. This means so much.
So yeah, she got sent to prison on Tuesday, and she starts then. So
If she was ever your nurse, congratulations for being alive still.
she's not even a hot nurse. That's the worst thing about it. She's 57 and gross. All right. Oh, hi, and let's make our way to Sandusky, Ohio. Anybody know where?
There's a theme park there.
Yes, I don't know what it is, but Sandusky
You
is.
know all these just random ass facts.
They have a
man.
ride called the Beast.
Brian's
You
an
throw anything.
He's an encyclopedia of just useless
Yep.
crap.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
That's
really
me.
true.
All right. Sandusky, Ohio. And let's go to McDonald's. Everybody like McDonald's? We were there today.
Yes.
Got soft drinks. There was a man who was not happy with his French fries he got. He said these are not fresh. So what did he do? He sent them
Ruined.
back. Well, no, he was mad. He got in a heated argument that he said these are not fresh, and the manager said, "Sir, these are fresh." So they then get into fisticuffs, right? And they-
Yes.
Over fries.
God, I would have loved to have seen that.
The manager insisted the fries were fresh, and police were told when the customer said he wouldn't leave until he got different fries. An employee then came in, and he said that he was struck by an employee's mop, and as the employee was trying to get him out the door, saying, "Get the hell out of here! Those are fresh fries, or whatever." Long story short, this is kind of a pointless, stupid story, but no charges were filed, and the man left. He got his money back with no fries. So
Wait, hold on. You said fisticuffs. Were they fighting?
they just got in a little
Argument?
No, a little just a little punch. Nothing,
That's awesome.
nothing like major. Just like, hey, these aren't fresh. These,
I just picture like the manager like they are fresh and just like backhands the guy. Now you get the fuck out of McDonald's.
Don't come back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go to the one down the street.
Yeah. Man, you gotta love working like the food service industry.
You could. Yeah.
Man,
Like the
say
way
any-
people will try to treat you.
You can
Yeah.
say anything you want about anything, but you do not insult my fries.
And at any point, what? You don't send stuff back.
Dude,
That's
I
generally a bad idea. And once again, I've worked in the food industry, and I've never done anything to anybody's food. That I'll admit. But
no.
you just don't do that. it's
The only time like I'll bring is like if I got like the wrong order or if
Yeah.
something like seriously is like hey like and I'll show them usually like oh yeah shit
I mean,
our bad
and it's only good if you can see what they're doing in plain eyesight. If you're like, if you can watch them making the change, okay, that's fine. But if you go to like a sit-down restaurant and it's cold or whatever, and you're like, this is not hot, and they send it back, just watch out. That's all I'm saying.
Fair warning.
yeah no here come back I'll show you these fries are fresh and this like pushes his head in the fry boiler
Which brings us to the what I want you guys to comment about this week. If anybody's worked in the food industry service, have you guys ever done anything to anybody's food?
I don't
want to
read that.
No, I do. I want to see what the G1s have thought. All right. Next, let's make our way to Milwaukee, which is Algonquin for.
you just failed
Wayne's World. It's Alice Cooper telling them.
The Great Land.
That's right.
All right.
Did you know that, Chad?
I did remember that but not the answer
That's right.
but
All
it
right.
was easier to leap on you not knowing than
Terry Duncan. Do you guys know anything about Terry Duncan in Milwaukee, Wisconsin?
nope
Well, Terry has a potty mouth, and he got on a bus where he used a couple foul words with the beginning of the letter F and the letters S.
It's been known to
F
happen.
and
Okay.
S in casual conversation. The problem is he didn't know that there was an undercover deputy across the way from him, and he ordered him off the vehicle and handed him a citation for $500.
what
Yeah. Apparently, there's some. He got a $500 disorderly conduct fine for using those words in public.
oh I don't know man freedom of speech dude he can fight that
Well, Duncan says he's new to Milwaukee and he said he didn't know there was a law about it and pointed it out that it's not posted anywhere on the bus. He also says he simply cursed during a conversation and the words weren't directed at any specific person and he's going to fight the ticket.
oh he'll get out of that
Yeah.
and the court's gonna be pissed at the cop for wasting their time
Well, a spokesperson from Milwaukee County Sheriff David Clark said he's warned the public about the zero-tolerance approach towards disorderly conduct on buses. She says it's a quality of life issue. So
What?
my question is saying a naughty word, is that disorderly conduct?
It's freedom of speech. It can be aggravating, to people who don't.
But did
Yeah, who
anybody
don't believe in
complain?
that
That's
stuff, but-
the thing, though. Did anybody complain?
Yeah.
Don't you have to at least for disorderly conduct? I guess no, a police officer could just give you a ticket for that. But generally, it helps when somebody just complains and they say, "Hey, this guy's being a cock." Oh, cock. Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right up that. I don't know. I think that's pretty weak sauce.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty, man. Like he's like,
There's
I'm new to
something-
Milwaukee, but I plan on getting the fuck out of here. Like that's.
Well, in the last two sentences, you would have been $500
Yeah.
citation. So
Shit, dude.
Just be on the lookout. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he said as soon as he was walking away.
Excuse
he
me.
goes,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Shit,
excuse
man.
me, officer. I would like to let you know that officially this ticket is fucking ridiculous. Like,
End of story. All
it's
right.
a descriptive word. I'm not being disorderly, but it is a fucking ridiculous ticket.
If you guys do live in, if you live in Milwaukee or just Wisconsin in general, let me know if there's anything like that up there because I'm really intrigued.
What are the crazy laws in your area?
Oh, there's a lot of crazy laws in Texas that
You
date
have
back
to have a windshield wiper, but you're not required to have a windshield.
Really? Yep. Nice. That's awesome stuff. There's a lot of interesting laws, which maybe you'll research here.
Is it Texas? I know there's one that's in some place it's illegal to shower totally naked.
Texas never repealed the law that says when you're out of jail, they're obligated to give you a gun, a horse, and $50.
Oh, hell, dude, let's
That law's never
rats.
been repealed.
let's get thrown in for like some minor thing where we have to spend a night and we get out and be like, I want my $50 gun and a horse.
It's my right.
Fight it,
bitch.
dude.
That's
Technically,
right.
it's legal. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
That's funny. All right. There you go. There's the news desk for this week. All right. Here we go. Let's do some foreign questions. Brian, what do we got this week? Or, I'm sorry, Chad, what do we got this week?
Well, Round Gamer wants to know, the most spherical gamer we have, with 2011 fast approaching, he was wondering if we had any New Year's resolutions. Personally, he has none.
Oh, cool.
Anyone? New Year's resolutions?
Yes, actually. Wait.
What?
Before Craig derails this, I'd like to say that I never have New Year's resolutions because I kind of go by the fact of if there's something I feel I need to do differently, I should just do it and not wait till the end of the year to make a resolution to myself.
Okay, hold on. Restart. I just got an email from my 8th grade history teacher
Who saw us at lunch?
who saw us at lunch today.
Weird.
Really?
Yes, which is hilarious.
What
All
do
right.
we eat again?
Roses?
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. All right, anyways. That's what he recognized you too.
Me?
Mr. Bonner.
No way.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Mr. Bonner?
We'll talk about it after this. Anyways, continue. Foreign questions.
He's vice principal.
New Year's resolutions.
Yes. New Year's resolutions. Yes, I need to get to the gym more. I need to play basketball. I haven't played basketball in literally like a year. I haven't played like an actual game, which sucks. So I want to get into a basketball league and get into play some hoops.
I can finally afford a gym membership again.
Yay!
Yep.
That's cool.
That's the plan. Gym.
What about you, Chad?
I already answered this.
I was too busy reading emails from Mr. Bonner. All right. What else?
Next up, let's see. Utah Gantz asks, what are your favorite characters in Street Fighter, and which do you play as most often? We actually haven't, I know a Street Fighter question. We haven't talked about it in a long time, and things have changed.
If we're addressing old things, yeah.
Akuma, Dudley. Those are my two favorites right now. Big fan of, and of course, the Ryuken and all that stuff. But right now, I really enjoy. In Third Strike, I love Dudley. He's so much fun because he throws a rose.
And he fights like a gentleman.
That's right.
Yep.
He has a space butler.
Yes.
Let's see. Super 4, Blanca, waiting on Yang DLC, hoping that happens. Third Strike, Yang and Q.
Yep.
Q's fun. You need to taunt more.
The problem with Q is just like Chad's Chun-Li, like there's no point in fighting that match.
Let me do a quick impression of Chad's Chun-Li. Poke, 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 super. Poke, super. Poke, super.
Flip kick
poke,
thing.
Super.
I'm sorry, that's how she plays.
That is Chad's Chun-Li. All
Street Fighter 2, Ken, 3 New Generation, Oro, Double Impact, doesn't matter. Third Strike, Chun-Li, Super 4. I can play a lot of characters in Super 4, but I guess Ryu's my main currently.
Yeah, going back to hyper fighting and turbo and all that, Chun-Li definitely for me.
Yeah, he's really good at Chun-Li. Yeah, Third Strike definitely Chun-Li, and I love Akuma. I absolutely love him. I just and I'll play him for fun, against friends and stuff. But if it's serious match time, I don't pull him out because he just doesn't have the stamina to figure out your opponent, and so he just doesn't suit me in that way. But
I remember your Sagat in just Street Fighter 4.
yeah, good times. But they nerfed him in Super 4, and I don't know. I like Ryu more in Super 4.
All right, what else?
Let's see. Isan wants to know, were there any particular awesome gifts you got this Christmas?
Yes, actually, I just got one from Jared. Jared hooked me up with this. Super Mario, I'm holding it up like the G1s can see. Super Mario All-Stars Limited Edition. Yes, when we go video, you'll see, video makes everything better. Super Mario All-Stars Limited Edition, which is really, really cool.
Oh, sweet, the gold one.
Yes, which is, he says it's already doubled in value, but I don't really care because I'm going to play it. Which,
And that's what
how it
matters.
is.
which,
No other Christmas present. Hey, boss, who pays me? Here's.
I gotta be honest. I probably wasn't gonna pick this up. I wanted it, but I wasn't gonna pick it up because I couldn't buy myself to buy a game I already have, which is Super Mario All-Stars. Especially since I didn't make any updates to it. And the CD is actually pretty pathetic. The CD that's included in it.
Is it really?
Yeah. Let's listen to the. Let me pull this open real quick. Let me listen to the track list here. The ground theme from Super Mario Bros. 1. The ground theme from Mario 2, the athletic theme from Mario 3, Super Mario World ground theme, slider from Super Mario 64. So it's a lot of the generic stuff, right?
Yep.
We pretty much already have that. In Mario Galaxy 2, it's got the main theme. But then, tracks 11 through 20 are pretty much just sound effects. The coin, small Mario jump, power up, 1-up. So it's
Pretty sure we have those.
For all of you who didn't find those on the internet already.
Yeah, so it's kind of weak, to be absolutely honest with you, and it doesn't really warrant an entire box. Although, I guess in the box there's a full history thing, which
Jared Craig's calling your present weak.
No, I love. Shut up! Stop that! I love it. But I'm just.
Jared's outside crying.
I'm a little disappointed in the soundtrack, but I'm definitely looking forward to the history because I love seeing DVDs with
Oh yeah.
interviews and stuff, especially from people who are really creative and really who have a big background.
Yeah.
I know Brian got something that we can't make fun of him for anymore.
Machete?
I wish I got that machete.
Oh.
No, my parents were doing a new phone plan, so well, Brian's still on the plan. Let's get smartphones. So I have a Droid X now.
Congratulations, you've
I finally caught up with the
adapted.
world, yeah.
Yes,
I know,
yes.
dude.
After 4 or 5 years of beating the hell out of that little Nokia for T-Mobile.
Congratulations.
That's true.
Chad?
Now he's got the everybody knows the first time you ever get a smartphone, you're just you just can't stay off here. Look at all
Yep.
the things it does.
Yep.
Like I said, my wallpaper and my ringtones and
So much fun. Yeah. What about you, Chad?
April got me some cool stuff. She got me this really cool Asian sushi set thing. So that was cool. And then
You know the best thing you got was?
yeah, I was about to tell you, I got approved for a loan.
That's right.
That's
A house.
that was my greatest thing was I got approved for my house loan, so I should be moving in today.
Late Christmas gift, but hey, whatever,
Yeah.
it works. Congratulations.
Well, speaking
on
of Christmas
dude, that
gifts,
was
I win my fantasy football league tonight.
that. You
That's
do
happy
win it?
for me. Yeah, Gutter Trash, my team with Dudley for the mascot.
Congratulations. I approve of the team. I don't approve of fantasy football.
It's the one I can keep
so
up
much,
with.
That's so time consuming. All right. Well, that's cool. What else?
Next up, let's see. Lunar Mythos wants to know, are you guys doing the Screw Attack Royal Rumble this year?
Dun dun dun.
We forgot about it, but yes.
No.
I'm just kidding.
We're busy.
Well, we have been incredibly busy, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Community manager.
We have well, it's funny. I was actually talking to Jimmy Woods earlier today, and Jimmy was saying that he looks forward to calling the action along with Spanky. So,
Spanky's been missing it.
what?
Spanky, he's waiting on that Rumble to happen. So we
Yeah.
gotta get that knocked out.
So you'll be seeing it in the next week or so because there's a lot of content on the way. But be on the lookout for that. There will be some new entrants this year. The safety first guys.
Yep.
You'll be seeing some overhauls of some new faces. So
Yes.
be ready to go.
Michael and Manuel, the safest fighters we'll have in the ring.
And maybe they won't punch. We'll make sure they don't punch.
They gotta be like high
but they
flyers,
do
like Rey
punch.
Mysterio.
Or they're very defensive or something like that.
They gotta be like Rey Mysterio, man.
Just
Is there
all
like
over
high
the-
flyers.
Is there something for caution? We can like heck caution all the way up.
Maybe this, who knows? Maybe this could be the first year that the Angry Video Game Nerd actually competes. Because I know everyone's like, when's the nerd gonna win? And people don't realize that we literally have no control over who wins the Screw Attack Royal Rumble. So, yeah,
Maybe this is James's year.
maybe
We'll
we'll
see.
see. Could be Keith Advocate. Who knows?
That's true.
All right.
Or
what
maybe
else?
it's me. I'll dethrone Brian.
That's
You can't beat Apollo Creed, Brian.
fine.
that's when we do a redo.
Oh, Jesus.
We lose that footage.
I'm going home.
All right, what
Eat all
else?
my candy and leave a note that says "fuck you," and then you. Fine.
Shut up, bitch. What's the next question?
Jethro Floyd wants to know: have you ever thought of doing your own version of the Tester, complete with pointless challenges and stereotypical contestants who compete to become the new Screw Attack intern? Now, when I read this, I was like, "Shit, we already did this." I mean, like, because when we had
We've done this before.
Ryan's
our
obstacle
intern reviews, we always
course.
screw them, and I was way back. I was like, we should do an obstacle course, and so technically we already did it. But I do kind of like that. Like, if we did, like, because normally we only interview, like, one person or maybe two to be an intern. But, like, maybe we should do a reality TV show of, like, and I bet you we can come up with more relative challenges to
God.
what they're going to be doing than the Tester did.
Yeah, that'd be phenomenal, and that's totally something that we could look at in the future, and I think we could totally produce a
See
great.
if Gamer wants to come out and be a celebrity judge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Big Physique come out and be a part of it.
Who can upload the most old videos that didn't make it to the site?
But I do like it, so we'll see. Because that'd be fun.
It would be fun. It would be fun. It just takes a lot of time.
A lot of time.
All right,
And we got some G1 birthdays.
fire away.
G1 Black Maniac, Rabid Kiwi, Gabo07, Blade Man 916, and Time Cruiser Mike. And those are all the ones that I had.
Time Cruiser Mike, what a good guy. He's been around for a long time.
Well, happy birthday to you.
Yes, that's pretty cool stuff. Well, way to go. All right, so there you go. That is the news desk for this week, and the side scrollers and hard news and the
Forum
middle segment
questions.
and
Oh
everything
shit,
else.
I said the wrong thing. I better cover it up like I meant to.
What are you talking about?
I see no problem with what Craig
I'm
just said.
distracted by your box. Over
The
there.
empty box,
With the broken lock, because you keep smashing it.
it's broken.
Quit breaking it. Mandy worked very hard on that.
I will treasure it always.
Good, as do I.
With its empty contents.
I'm gonna go home and eat
That
some
you
more
can put
candy
right back
of
in.
Chad's, which I have in my bag. No, I actually have your candy if you want it. So until
don't
next
know
week,
what you've done
hey,
to
you guys be careful, be safe, and be good on New Year's.
Have fun.
Yeah, if you guys do have a little too much fun, just be considerate of everybody around you, and please be careful. Do not be stupid. Do
No
not
party
drive
fouls.
drunk, and just be respectful. So until next week, hey, I'm Stuttering Craig.
Freelance Brian.
And I'm Chad with no candy.
Aha! See you guys in 2011 for SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com.
Okay.
Like,
Sound like Expedia there.
ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.